Thanks for joining us on another episode of Tunnel Vision Podcast. I'm Mario Doremus.
I'm Eric.
Buckeye B in the building. Let's get it.
Man, we got a lot to unpack today. A lot.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
We got college football, NFL, where everything seems to be going on in the NFL right now.
Everything. It's nuts.
It ain't even over yet.
No.
We haven't even got to, what is that?
It's not even the halfway mark.
Black Monday? Is it Black Monday?
Yeah.
We haven't even got there yet. and apparently there's some more stuff that's going to happen after this weekend.
Man.
Possibly.
It just seems like don't nobody want to take the crown right now. Everybody just, all the top teams out there just fumbling right now, man. So, but it's exciting because, you know, we're starting to see a little bit of parity for sure.
Yeah, and I think that's almost like the mystique of the NFL too, right?
It is.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we don't truly know who the real standout teams are till about week 8 or week 9.
No, because, I mean, we talk about it all the time. Like, they ain't playing in the preseason. So week 1 through 4 is technically preseason.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
And you're going to start to kind of see the ball rolling, but I mean, it hurts some people for fantasy, bro, because you tend to get off to a slow start like me.
Yeah, same.
Bruh.
Not me.
Second in points, and I'm giving up the most points every time I play. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's how it be. Fantasy a crazy game, but, you know, I don't have those issues right now, you know. I'm trying to go back to back. Again.
But not only do we got the football madness, but NBA is getting set to start this upcoming Tuesday, October 21st.
I decided to rep Jeffrey.
Okay. The GOAT.
Shouts out to Jeffrey Jordan.
The GOAT.
Michael, by the way.
40th
40th year anniversary.
I thought about throwing the Kobe or the Jordan on today, but
I was gonna rock Brian, but I'm gonna say that, man. I'm gonna say the King for another day, man. Shouts out to the King, man. 23 years, 23, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Michael year. Oh, so I'm kind of am repping Brian. So I'm repping Jeffrey and Brian and all in one, man.
But
somehow,
with that being said, I actually got a jersey that I'm about to get. The only NBA jersey I ever had, like, to wear anyway, was the Tracy McGrady Houston Rockets jersey.
Can I guess who the person is?
KD.
No.
Houston.
No, you already know where it is. You already know where it's going.
Russell Westbrook.
Yes, sir. Just out with the Sacramento Kings.
Oh, he did?
Yes, sir.
Damn, I'm slipping.
Yeah.
I thought we was going to go into. I had some questions for you. I'm glad you mentioned it because I thought he was still on the couch with us.
Nah. Sound.
And let's get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted. His couch is different than ours.
Yeah.
Nah, you right.
And it was reported that he actually had a deal from I think it was a team in China was about to offer him like $10 million.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, like
just for like 2 years.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, I mean, but he got a family and stuff, so it's like, you know, that's kind of tough.
And it's crazy because I was just listening to the 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, and they was talking about how, you know, his situation is a little bit different and how Russ should be on the team versus where, you know, they kind of tried to blackball like Melo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Melo kind of compared his situation to his situation. He was like, nah, it ain't the same, but, you know.
So y'all really think he was getting blackballed?
Melo?
No.
Who, Russ?
Russ.
To a certain degree. They're starting to say things about Russ that, like, last year, right? There were some conversations and they started to talk about how they felt like Russ was he was the problem in, not in Milwaukee,
in Denver?
In Denver.
Mm-hmm.
But it turned out that he wasn't the problem, right?
No.
Like, it was Mike Malone and ownership.
Yeah, like that was conflicting up there.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I think they were saying that it was Jokic, not necessarily who didn't want to play with Russ, but he just didn't want him in the starting lineup.
Right.
I feel you.
He wanted to go with one of the younger guys.
And I think Jokic doesn't like that pace that Russ is on. And Russ still led, I think, year, 17?
Russ
Russ still hasn't found that change-up pace. Like, Russ got one pace, and that's it. So, like, I think that kind of can hurt him a little bit. But other than that, he does everything you can ask for real.
As I always say, these old niggas need to sit their ass down.
Now, I think
and
Russ
he wanted the ones. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Russ when he played. Like, he had a great career. But you don't think it's time?
Nah, it ain't time.
Well, is it time for Bron to sit down?
We already had this conversation. Yes.
Okay.
But don't compare Bron and
well, yeah, because Bron is out right now with sciatica, right?
That's cool. He enjoying life. He pie. He doing what we doing. You feel me? He gonna do a pie run this year, and then next year he gonna do his farewell tour. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to be with the youth like this.
What's wrong with that though, man? He gotta stay, bro. He got young kids, bro. So he gotta stay in the loop. He gotta stay. He gotta know what's going on. You feel me? I don't have an issue with that.
I don't want to derail our conversation.
I don't have an issue with it, bro, because he got young kids, man. So it's like, I want to be hip too. You know what I'm saying? But Russ, sit your ass down. You feel me?
Nah,
I ain't gonna lie. That Sacramento team, that Sacramento pick, that was a good pickup for him. That's a decent little team he can go to, be a veteran presence, and then kind of figure out his way. Because is Sacramento, is they gonna be contending for a playoff spot this year?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. Hey, you saying that as a fan?
I'm saying as a realist.
Who they got?
Demonis Sabonis, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Malik Monk, Keegan Murray.
Niggas ain't going to the playoffs.
Oh, you tripping.
We'll see. This team is either going to start good and they'll be fine, or they're going to be a potential team to get broke up.
I agree with that. And by broke up, you mean trade either DeMar DeRozan or Zach LaVine.
And Sabonis.
I don't think they trade Sabonis.
Yeah, if they trade Sabonis, they really taking.
There was rumors.
He's a part of their team.
There was rumors last year that
it's always rumors.
I always thought they should have got rid of DeRozan. Like, don't get me wrong, I love DeRozan, but let him go, and then y'all kind of figure it out from there. Like, so let me ask you this: is Zach LaVine this his first year or second year?
Second year.
Okay.
They traded for him last year.
Okay. So how did the Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan tandem work out? Because they played together in Chicago, right?
Yeah, it worked out well. They were happy to be playing with each other again.
Nah, that's what I thought. They played together in Chicago.
Yeah, and they like playing with each other. So I think that with the addition of Russ, I think it'll work out fine.
We'll see. Hope you're right. You know what I mean? Hope y'all tapping that bell.
Yeah, I'm expecting for it to be a bigger year for Keegan Murray. He should get a lot.
I like Keegan Murray.
He should get a lot of.
I like his game.
He should get a lot of open shots.
I like Keegan.
But let's talk about NBA real quick, right? Before we jump into NFL and college football, let's talk about the NBA season and give out some predictions for awards. So we can start with most improved player. Where are you going for most improved player this year?
Oh man, most improved. I got Amon Thomas.
Amen.
Amen. Amon
whatever
Thomas.
His name is.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Jeff not being here, man. I gotta, you feel me? Go to my notes. So you can go ahead, Mario, and fill us in.
Yeah, I think for me, I'm going with a guy in Milwaukee who I think is going to have a bigger role. And that's AJ Green. AJ Green started to come alive a little bit in the playoffs. I've started to see him get more and more minutes. I think that they're going to start using him in a role similar to what we saw Doc Rivers use JJ Redick in LA.
Who was it?
AJ Green.
AJ Green.
Yeah, from Milwaukee.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Shit. Let me go with that was last year. I'm tripping. Fuck it. I'm gonna go with E's pick then. Hey man, what's his name?
Amon Thompson.
Yeah, Amon Thompson. Yeah, he played for that's the one for Houston.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Cause he gonna be playing. That's the one that swung on. He swung on Alvarado yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I like his game because they gonna be starting a point guard, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, with him, They got Durantula. Who the shooting guard over at Houston?
I don't know.
I know it's him, Durantula. But nah, they got a big lineup because I was looking at their lineup yesterday, and I think everybody in their lineup probably like 6'9" or taller. So, nah, shouts out to him.
All right, so that's your pick for
I'm gonna just rock
most improved.
Yeah.
All right, what were y'all going for 6th man of the year?
Give me Nas Reed.
Okay.
Nas, I think he's had a good year last year. Did he win it last year?
No.
Or he was close.
He was
close to winning, and I think this might be the year that he kind of kicked the door in. Timberwolves are going to have a big year. And if they have a big year, I think his presence is going to be needed to have that big year. Especially with the West, I think being a little bit more wide open this year, I'm expecting Nas to kind of pull it off.
That ain't bad.
Yeah.
But I got a shocker for y'all.
Go ahead.
Karis LeVert.
Okay. I like that. Yeah, I like that.
I think he's going to come in, man, and did he play for him last year too?
No, Karis
Okay. This
he
first
played
year.
for Cleveland.
He played for Cleveland. Okay. I didn't know.
And then he got traded. Actually, he got traded to Atlanta.
Okay, Atlanta. Okay. Yeah, I think he can come in off the bench, and be a huge scorer for them, man. Something they needed, because he can score. I liked him when he was at that team up north. He was nice for them back in the day. But I like Karis LeVert game, man. He can shoot and he can create his own shot, get to the cup. So yeah, I'm gonna rock out with Karis, man.
All right, I like that pick too. That's some nice picks. For me, my 6th man of the year, going to the guy who used to play with Cleveland. I mean, not Cleveland, but with the Houston Rockets, Cam Whitmore.
Okay.
I like
That's
that too.
interesting.
Yeah, Cam a dog.
Yeah, I like
man.
his game.
I hope that he gets a real opportunity now, because he got traded. So no longer in Houston now with the Washington Wizards. So see what Cam Whitmore can do. I think he'll help them out a lot. Obviously, it's a team that needs the presence of scoring, but
yeah, definitely.
up there now with CJ McCollum there now, maybe they got some direction. So
Right.
All right, so who y'all like for MVP?
It always kind of goes in this wave and this pattern, in my opinion. So I'm gonna go with Shy. Like, I think the Thunder has the opportunity to kind of get back to where they were last year, to kind of compete for another NBA Finals, and to do so, they got to do that on the backs of Shy.
I got a 1A and a 1B.
Go ahead.
I want to hear your pick first, though.
All right. So mine's actually, this might surprise y'all. I'm going with Paolo Banchero.
Whoa.
I'm going with Paolo, man. I think
So what do the Magic need to do for him to win MVP? They need to
at least
top 3 in the East.
it's top 3 in the East, which I think they're capable of doing.
Yeah, no, they are.
Nah, definitely, because the East right now is a little is hurting with all these injuries. So that's definitely a possibility. That ain't a bad pick. I like that. I'm gonna go with some since I don't like the old niggas, but I'm gonna tap back in to my old niggas, man. So not necessarily old niggas, but they've been in the league for a minute. So my 1A, shouts out to Laker Nation. You feel me? Dude, looking boy. Let me go with Skinny Luka.
Okay.
You feel me? Shouts out to Skinny Luka. I think he got something to prove, man. You know what I'm saying? Last year it was a little tough, but now he in shape. So we're gonna see what he made of, man. I think he can do his thing, and potentially the Lakers finish top 3, which is a stretch right now because I hate that DeAndre Ayton pickup. I don't know how you feel about that, but I don't think he's about to do nothing for them. But we'll see.
I like Ayton.
I do not like his game. Y'all gonna see. He's soft. Don't get me wrong.
I've been a DeAndre Ayton fan since he was there.
I've never been a fan.
Since he was in college.
Never been a fan. But getting back to the picks, who I think is gonna ultimately win it, he got something to prove, man. Well, not necessarily something to prove, but he gotta get back. He gotta get back to his ways, bro. I'm gonna I'm going to go with Greek Freak. I think Giannis is going to make a mark this year with the East being a little down. And I think ultimately, man, he could potentially lead the Milwaukee Bucks back to the NBA Finals, bro. So,
I like that.
You know, I think, you know, Giannis is going to definitely be something to deal with in the East this year. He going to make his mark as being the best player. I don't know about in the NBA, but definitely in the East. So I'm going to go with the Freak, man. Greek Freak. Shouts out to Giannis.
All right. So who you guys like for Defensive Player of the Year?
This is easy, Wemby.
Yeah, bro, I ain't want to pick him, but since you picked him,
that's easy.
Go ahead, Mario, because
I'm going with somebody who should have won Defensive Player of the Year before, but never got the opportunity. Well, never was granted that award. Anthony Davis. If Anthony Davis can stay healthy, I think we see Anthony
y'all
Davis.
like big AD.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like Big AD, man.
He might be
look too goddamn husky out there, bro. Do he look uncomfortable to y'all?
No,
I look uncomfortable to me, bro.
Like I haven't.
Maybe it's the glasses.
Yeah. I think it can help him because like he's a little fragile, so you need a little bit more.
You're gonna need some cushion for that fall.
Yeah, you need a little bit more, man.
We'll see.
Who you got?
I'm gonna go with, since I was a little unprepared for the most improved. I don't know if he's gonna win 2 awards, but I'm gonna go back to Amen Thompson. I love his defense, bro. Like I think for Houston to be, you know, a major threat in the West, I think they're gonna have to rely on their defense, man. And I love, you know, how long their team is, and when Amen Thompson at point guard, he pretty much gonna guard your best player, and I think he got the tools to do it, man. So I'm definitely rocking with him for defensive player. I was gonna do Wemby, that was the obvious, but let me rock out with Amen, man. I like him.
All right.
And Ime Udoka, he a defensive minded coach too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I think he can hold it down.
All right.
For sure.
Who you like for Rookie of the Year? And I think we all might have the same pick on this.
Cooper Flag, bro. It ain't even gonna be close.
Boo.
I won't say it won't be close because I think it will be. But I'm also gonna go with Cooper Flag on this. But I will say this: Ace Bailey, can make is here to make a statement.
Since y'all went Cooper, man, I was gonna go Cooper too, but fuck it. Let me go with young KD, man. Let me go with
Ace Bailey.
Let me go with Ace.
All right, yeah.
You feel me?
I think Ace. Ace
I like Ace, and I think Ace is tough, but I think
I ain't gonna lie, Cooper crazy.
Different, though. I think Cooper different, and not only that, they're starting him at the point guard position right now, which I think is going to be huge for him and his development.
I agree.
And allow him to just be able to show that he's a all level type player where he can play like a KD, where he can play point guard, he can play the 4, he can play, he can guard 5s if he need to. Like he has the opportunity to now showcase that he's what do they call it? A non positionless player.
Okay, or versatile.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
I agree with you, and I think the main reason, because I was going to originally go with Ace Bailey, but I'm like, it will be easier for Cooper Flag to do because for one, I think he'll have a better team,
and he already had the name.
Well, he already got the name of the righty, but on top of that, Kyrie being out is going to become a lot more.
That's what I was going to say.
Playing a point guard is huge for him to be able to play that.
Well, and he probably outside of Anthony Davis, he'd be the best player on this team on the court. Yeah. So.
I think he's the best player on the team. To be honest, I think he's better than AD at this point.
I need to see it before.
And
I'm not saying that it ain't. I just need to see it at this level.
And I can't crown him before.
Nah, that's a fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Cal do that a lot though. Cal be ready to crown the young cats quick. I'm like, hold. Let me see it. Like and we'll talk about it probably in a minute, but like I'm starting. Okay, now. Starting to see the growth of Michael Penix to where I can be like, okay, I see it. I didn't see it enough for me to say, okay, there's some growth there.
Yeah, no, I feel you. But who y'all like for coach of the year?
Give me Udoka.
That's a tough one.
I think Udoka's gonna get it. I think he's probably already a top 5 coach in the league, and with this roster, I think it's just gonna kind of prevail them.
I'm surprised. I don't know if it's gonna be a surprise, but y'all was hating on my boy last year. So fuck it, I'm gonna go with him this year because I think they kind of got something to prove. I'm gonna go with David Adelman from that's the Nuggets coach, right?
Oh, like the interim coach?
Yeah. Adelman, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Because y'all was hating on me, talking about, then y'all say y'all would rather have Mike Malone than Yoke or some of that nature.
I just didn't think, and we'll kind of get into this again in future conversations. I don't know if it really
he wasn't impressive to y'all though in that playoff run.
No.
I mean, because they got a decent team. It wasn't. I didn't see enough to where I felt like Mike Malone should have been fired.
Yeah, I didn't either.
You could go back, like it's a coin flip. Like when you talk about, and I know I've been hating on James Franklin a lot, but like even then, that's a coin flip, right? To a certain degree.
But let's be honest though. Mike Malone didn't get fired because he was a bad coach. Mike Malone got fired because he was pissing off the people upstairs and Jokic. That's it.
Facts.
That's the only reason he got fired.
Facts. I agree.
And they weren't. I guess you could say they weren't winning as much as they usually would. But like when you got guys in and out of the lineup, how do you expect to win? Michael Porter Jr. was out a lot. Murray kept getting out a lot. Like so, what you expect? You playing with Jokic and so a bunch of role players.
They got Michael Porter ass up out of there, didn't they?
Yeah, he got traded.
Who was their replacement for him?
I don't know. I think they're just gonna start Aaron Gordon in his spot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was tired of Michael Porter ass getting hurt. But I'm gonna definitely go with David Adelman, man. I think that the Nuggets they potentially can fight for that 1 seed. If they definitely get the 1 seed, he definitely got to be coach of the year. So I think they got the tools to do it. Jamal Murray, Jokic, they pretty much got their nucleus. I don't know if they add anybody in free agency. I have to look that up, but yeah, I'm gonna rock out with the Nuggets on that one. David Adelman.
What
Okay.
you got?
I'm gonna be biased on this one. I'm going with Derek Christie. I'm going with Derek Christie
For the Kings?
Yep. I think he. Hey,
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I believe and trust in him, and I think that he gonna figure out a way to get the Kings to be. If he can finish with the Kings as a top 5 team in the West, he definitely have consideration for it.
He come up from that era where guys know ball, so I gotta see it, but like for sure, I think it's there.
But if it's not him, I was originally gonna say Jason Kidd, but
I was gonna go JJ since he got that extension, man. But I don't want to jinx the Lake Show, you know.
yeah. But all right, well, I mean, I'm looking forward to NBA starting here soon.
Yeah.
But before we get off topic, just give me your thoughts on 2 teams you think are gonna be in the 2 teams you think are gonna be in the NBA Finals. Early prediction. I mean, we'll revisit the conversation obviously throughout the season, but just like
just throw them out.
So I got 2 teams.
Yeah, just like
I got 2 teams in the East right now. I know you said one team in the East and 1 team in the West, but I'm gonna take 2 in the East and maybe 2 in the West. I'm gonna go with the Bucks, Milwaukee Bucks. I'm gonna go with the Knicks. It's time, New York. New York, what y'all gonna do? I mean, this is the perfect setting for y'all to step up and make some noise. Ain't nobody really in the East right now. Y'all pretty much got y'all whole squad with a new coach. So what you gonna do, Mike Brown? Is you gonna handle business? So the Big Apple, I'm expecting big things. With Milwaukee, Giannis, y'all been there before, so I think y'all can get back and do y'all thing. But I'm expecting the Knicks to kind of take the thrones. Maybe Cleveland, but I think the Knicks a little bit better team than Cleveland. On the West, I don't know, man. I love OKC. and what SGA brings to the table. So I definitely think they can get back for sure. I'm excited to see what they're doing over in Houston. But I guess I'll just go OKC. I was gonna say some wild shit and rock out with the King and say the Lakers, but I just don't think they got enough. Like I said, DeAndre Ayton, bro, I wasn't impressed. But let me go with OKC.
I got the Knicks on OKC.
I'm going with the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Milwaukee Bucks.
Okay. So Ant-Man ready to take the thrones and take the crown. So in that case, he damn should have been if he ain't your MVP in your top.
I think he'd be a candidate.
Okay,
for sure.
okay.
But
I did forget about him. Damn, my bad, Ant-Man. But nah, that's I like that. That ain't bad.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see, man. We got a lot of basketball to talk about when we get there.
So hold on. When is opening night? You say Tuesday?
Yep, 21st. October 21st.
Ooh, that's gonna be lit.
Yep.
That's
So
gonna be lit.
I'm excited.
What's it? We got an opening slate. Y'all want to make some predictions for the?
I mean,
Okay, we'll wait.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's cool.
But let's talk about some college football. Coming off of a wild week in college football.
Wow, bro.
First thing we got to talk about and address: James Franklin fired after losing at home to Northwestern 22-21.
Jamie.
I mean, we talked about it on the podcast last episode.
Yeah.
After the loss to UCLA.
And I'm a little conflicted a little bit. Surprisingly enough.
Yeah, I'm surprised that you're conflicted because I know that you weren't too much of a fan of James Franklin. Well, at least in Sandy Cone, as far as him winning big games.
Yeah, like the big games is the problem, right? But also, I'm on the side of maybe this is the ceiling for Penn State in general. Like, I go back to what I said, a lot of people criticize Ryan Day.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of Ryan Day. I'm like, no, relax. He goes off and wins the national championship, right?
Yeah.
But, and not to say that James Franklin could have won a national championship at Penn State, but it's like, I'm conflicted because I don't know, like, put me in the administration's shoes. You fire James Franklin, who do you go get?
Well,
You just paid a $50 million buy. You owe $50 million in the buyout to James Franklin. Now you talk about going to get a coach. There's only realistically, there's two coaches that they can go get.
It's more than two.
The two coaches that they can go get is Marcus Freeman and Matt Rule. The other ones they can't go get. You can't afford, financially, the institution cannot afford to go pay another buyout for a big name coach.
No, that's true.
You're going to be on the hook for two buyouts just to potentially try to be good? No, that's not going to happen.
I didn't understand the firing from the standpoint of with Drew Aller being out for the season. It's like, okay, you fired Jamie, but it's like, okay, now what I mean, you're not going to, the season. Pretty much the season is a wrap.
But here's why. No. Here's why I'm. That's the reason why I say, hey, I don't know if you fire him just yet, right? Because those are only two coaches you go get. Like, if you go try to go get anybody else in the country, you're gonna have to pay that buyout. And that's a wild buyout.
They were talking about $75 million when we talking all the other coaches.
Yes.
I heard, some names rumbling around, being thrown around at least, as far as like Urban Meyer, which I don't see that happening.
Not happening.
But
he on the old nigga list too.
He
good, bro.
Urban Meyer.
Keep doing what you doing, Urban.
But
do not bring. Go ahead.
Also, potential rumblings of a Nick Saban if he's interested in coming back.
Let them do what they doing. They doing their thing on the broadcast thing. They do not need to come back into coaching, bro. Let Urban live. Let Nick Saban live.
And here,
we don't want to see them.
But here's why I'm on the other side as well. You've pushed for Jim Knowles. You basically pushed for Jim Knowles and you pushed for a new offensive coordinator. As the overseer of this team, he was supposedly have everything he needed to get over the hump. You went to go spend a crazy amount of money in coaching. Not only did you lose to UCLA, who's a winless team, but then you turn around and lose at home to Northwestern.
But, bro, let's be honest. I mean, the writing was kind of on the wall after that UCLA loss because he lost the locker room.
For sure.
And once the coach loses the locker room, I mean, we're just out there playing. Do we care if we win? Not necessarily.
Agreed. No, and
not
I'm
playing with the same intensity.
And I'm with you. And some of the players came out and said that they kind of feel bad because some of it is on them.
Yeah.
But did it make sense to fire him in the middle of the season?
Yes.
Bro, they almost had to after losing not only losing to UCLA and giving up 42 points, but you lose to Northwestern and there's 3 losses in a row.
So here's my question. Whoever the interim coach is, y'all bring him in, and let's just say hypothetically, he wins the rest of the games. Now what?
You might have you might have to give him an opportunity.
That's my point.
But
if I'm Penn State, it's my personal opinion. If I'm Penn State, I would have let Jamie ride it out. Can him at the end of the season, then you make a splash in the offseason. Now you kind of dealing with either going to make a splash or ride it out with the interim coach.
You do it now because you have the ability to be able to go save any recruiting that you've had if you go hire the right guy.
Who's the right guy?
This is my thought process.
In the middle of the season. That's my point. You
can't. No, but
I see what you're saying.
Go ahead.
The point is, you gotta put it across too that one, this ain't as if you're Penn State administration, you gotta put across that this is not acceptable, and you gotta make it. It was going to get worse before it was going to get better. When you make a fire now, at least it might get better, and the interim guys, along with the guys that stay, might be able to save the locker room a little bit.
No, that's just slow. And the only reason I said, if Drew Aller wouldn't have got hurt, I would have mainly been more for it. But with not having your starting quarterback, bro, it's not going to change any outcome of the season. But
this is the thing, though, right? Like, and I don't think this is probably the aspect you're not looking at it with, but this gives them opportunity to let other coaches know that hey, the door is open. Yeah. You know what I mean? So in this case, what I'm thinking is they, let James Franklin go, and now it's known that the AD is already friends with Matt Rule.
Right.
And Matt Rule, obviously, he went to Penn State.
Yeah.
So he's a Penn State guy already.
Met his wife there. He's more than likely going to Penn State.
And this is another thing. Them knowing that Drew Aller, who, hopefully he recovers soon, before the combine and gets a fair opportunity for the NFL. But knowing that your quarterback is now out too for the year, now you say, okay, well, if we can get Matt Rule, maybe we can get him to bring Dylan Raiola. no, I'm dead serious, right?
I'm with you, but good luck.
And the one thing, because
what do you mean by good luck?
Huh?
You fuck with Dylan Raiola?
I don't, but if Matt Rule fucks with him enough to bring him there, he'll be a better quarterback than they probably had.
Yeah,
Drew Aller ain't done shit.
I'll take Drew over.
And the thing that's been holding Penn State back, right, has been the lack of offense that they've had.
And lack of quarterback play. Be specific.
Yeah.
That has been the problem.
I think it's more development than anything.
And you might not be wrong.
But I
don't have a problem with Drew Aller.
No, I don't think Drew Aller.
I think Drew Aller better than. Y'all think Dylan Raiola better than Drew Aller?
What are we talking about? We're talking about a guy who's played. This is his 5th year. He still is terrible.
This is the thing, right? I don't think from
That's cool for you to feel that way. I'm not saying Drew Allen's a great quarterback, but I'm saying y'all bringing in Dylan Raiola like he's going to change the landscape.
I'm not saying I think he can be better than him.
That's my point. No, I don't.
What has Drew Aller done?
What has Dylan Raiola done?
He didn't have the riches that Dylan Raiola had.
But this is the thing, though, right? This is the one thing you gotta understand.
I don't fuck with Dylan Raiola.
This one thing you gotta understand, though. People fuck with Dylan Raiola, though.
Right.
They come into the games to see Dylan Raiola. Like, I've never heard nobody. I mean, I can't wait to go see Drew Allen.
They fuck with the celebrity of Dylan Raiola.
Okay, and that's what Penn State wants. They want that attraction.
What has okay?
And I'm not saying that from a tangible standpoint that Dylan Raiola is a more capable quarterback than Drew Allen. Because I think Drew Allen probably got skills.
I'm just asking one question: has Dylan Raiola changed the whole landscape of Nebraska?
Yes.
Him with Matt Rule.
What the fuck are we talking about? One of the top quarterbacks in the country goes to Nebraska.
Serious, bro?
Bro, you worse than him.
Nebraska
when
you
you get on your little
Nebraska has done nothing.
When you get on your side of like where you've made your mind up, you have no clue to open your mind and say he has. Motherfuckers are talking about Nebraska. We're sitting here having a conversation about Nebraska. That is enough. Is enough. Who the fuck is talking about Drew Aller? Nobody. What the fuck are we talking about?
Y'all sitting up here making a saying. What has Nebraska done in the Big Ten since Drew?
What has Penn State done?
They've done way more than fucking Nebraska.
They went to the college football playoffs.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He's bugging.
But you also have to understand, Drew.
You're bugging. What has Nebraska done?
Hold on. Drew Aller.
They don't have a team.
Penn State was coming from
the fuck are we talking about?
Penn State was coming from a way different position when they even
Penn
got
State
Drew
been
Aller.
the same team every year.
Nebraska got better with Drew Aller.
Did they?
Yes. They increased their win. They won 4 more games with
Dylan Raiola. Yes, they have.
From in his freshman year.
Penn State has been the same team every year, bro.
This happens, bro. So y'all can see.
I don't care who goes. I know you
don't give a fuck, but I just hope this whole bring the package with you to Penn State. So y'all still can't be.
In reality. See you, and that's the thing. I'm open minded enough to say I can see that going. I can see Dylan Raiola going. But in reality, if I'm Dylan Raiola, I don't go to Penn State.
And let me ask you a question.
I go somewhere else.
Let me ask you a question.
And my bad to cut you off. And my first call is to fucking Miami if I'm Dylan Raiola. To be honest,
I would rather see that than him going to Penn State.
But. He
has ties with the coach that potentially go, bro.
No. I'm with you on that.
That's the thing.
I'm not knocking that, but I feel like a healthy Drew Aller coming back next year will be better than.
He's out of eligibility. He has to. He gotta get cleared again.
That's why.
And if I'm Matt Rule, I don't fucking want Dylan Raiola. I mean, Drew Aller if he gotta get cleared. Because that's going to take time, so you don't even want to put your eggs in that basket.
He did say it was his 5th year.
Yeah. He done. He already had a medical year, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he done it after his year.
He did the same dumb shit that, oh, fuck.
Oh.
Your boy that went to Syracuse.
Oh, he went
from Ohio State.
From Ohio State.
No. Not a quarterback.
Not true.
You know who I'm talking about. Started at Ohio State before last year.
Cal McCord.
Yeah. I ain't hear what you said. Cal McCord.
I thought you said LaBorde.
No, I said McCord.
Yeah, he did the same thing McCord did. He forced his way on the field his freshman year. Barely played a lot, but burned up some of his eligibility right away.
But no, that's the thing though. When was the last time Penn State had a quarterback that was like #1 in the country coming out of high school?
Never
had.
Exactly.
Dylan Raiola was.
But that's why I think
you can hate the antics and all that, bro. But like,
I don't even hate the antics. I'm just looking at what I've seen. Like, I'm not impressed.
And I agree with you.
But do this then. Look across the fucking country. I'm not impressed with none of these fucking quarterbacks. There's only about 3 or 4.
But
the rest of them are mal.
But also, if I ask you, who is Dylan Harlow throwing to?
Nobody.
Who was you throwing to at Penn State?
But that's the thing. Penn State is going
Matt Rule ain't going to...
You get a lot more traction at Penn State from wide receivers than you will at Nebraska.
And Matt Rule ain't going to not recruit at the wide receiver position, bro.
We haven't seen
James,
a good receiver at Penn State since Jahan Dotson.
We've seen,
Godwin.
but we've seen what Matt Rule turned up Baylor with, and he has a track record to show that he can turn up Penn State with recruiting.
See, I'm basically saying it's a lock for him to go to Penn State.
I'm saying it's a good chance that he goes there.
He's good friends with the AD.
Dylan came out. I don't know if y'all heard his comments. I mean, could have been a smoke screen, but he said his boy ain't going nowhere. Matt Rule ain't going nowhere.
Matt Rule came out and said it too. It's smoke screen.
So we'll see.
Bro, how many times?
Hold on. Let me tell you this. The interview that Matt Rule said he wasn't going anywhere. The first thing that came out of his mouth, that was the place that I met my wife.
So was he from Penn State or
he went to school there?
Yeah.
He went to school there. He met his wife there.
He did. I seen that picture. He was a big ass lineman, He was a lineman.
Yeah.
Goofy ass face man, looking ass.
He I think he's gonna go there. I think the Marcus Freeman thing won't happen. I think Notre Dame will match everything that they need to keep Marcus Freeman there.
Yeah.
And there's everybody else in the country, in my opinion, buyout is so high.
Let me ask y'all this.
I don't think he'll go
Dark Horse.
I don't think.
I would hate to see it happen. Give me that look.
What?
Brian Hartline.
No, not happening.
Nah.
It will never happen.
Nah.
Take the bias out of it.
No.
Nah, I don't think
Brian Hartline's not ready to be no head coach.
All right.
Nah, I don't see it happening.
So if Penn State say,
and if you're Brian,
big bag,
and if you're Brian Hartline, you can, again. I am always on the side of every job ain't for you. Even if Penn State throws the bag at Brian Hartline, the expectations for Penn State to get to where they want to be is very high. So if you're not ready to take on that opportunity, don't do that.
I'm thinking they're willing to be patient with him. I don't.
No, they're not.
No.
You don't think so?
No. If they were patient, they would be okay with winning 2 to 3 games every year with James Franklin. I mean, losing 2 to 3 games every year. Because that's what they have been. And that's why I said on the other side of it, I see where it was stupid to fire him because realistically, their roster has only been a 2 to 3 loss win team.
All right.
Yeah.
So unless somebody can come in and turn that shit up a whole nother notch and recruit the shit out of that kids and bring them in, I can't see that them being they're just the middle of the road.
And that was my whole point. Like I felt like they shouldn't have fired him. Like they should have just wrote it. But
that's why I said I see both sides.
I definitely agree with where you coming from. It gives other coaches out there in the country to kind of make a decision on, okay, I'm gonna go to Penn State or I'm not. So I agree with you on that.
Because you got to think about this too. December comes around, right? If you're a team who's not going to be in the college football playoffs,
yeah,
now you have the opportunity to go sign that coach
right
before National Signing Day, and allow that coach to kind of save some of the kids that already committed.
Maybe we could talk about this later, but another time. But I'm still confused about this whole transfer portal.
There's only one now.
Yeah,
it's the spring, right?
I don't understand.
There's I had some notes from this was crazy. I had the notes from last week to do it. There's a one window now.
Okay.
There's a 15-day window.
January or something.
It starts January 2nd.
Yeah, 2nd to the 16th.
Or whatever. It's 15 days from January 2nd.
Yeah.
And so now that window is during the college football playoffs, which is crazy because if you go to the national championship, you can't bring in anybody else. Like if you're in the Natty, you're struggling. You worried about playing in the college football playoffs. You ain't worried about trying to recruit guys, and so some of your guys could leave.
So let me ask you this:
And
say like a guy like C.J. Hicks. We're in the college football playoffs. He decides to transfer to Penn State.
Yeah.
Is he still eligible to play in the playoffs? That's my only question.
Yes, okay. He's eligible. Like
they're eligible until
to that window. Yeah. Like he'll have to leave. He'll have to go in the portal during that 15-day window.
So he'll be done.
Yeah,
he can't play in the playoffs.
He wouldn't be able to continue to play.
Whatever the game.
Yeah. Now they might make the situations like last year. I think a couple guys from Ohio State decided to go in the portal, and they allowed them to stay on the team. So that still could probably
they can't play.
He could still play potentially if he wanted. If that's the case, but I doubt teams would do that. And then the national championship teams. Anybody on the national championship team has a 5-day window to decide if they want to stay or go. So if you're a national champion, you can lose some kids in that 5-day window that then you can't replace because the portal closed.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be a little crazy when it comes to that.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah,
they gotta figure that shit out.
But yeah, and I understand you said dark horse, but I want to see Brian Hartline or any first time head coach going to Penn State because they want somebody that's already been an established head coach.
Yes.
And Marcus Freeman, as far as that goes, I don't think that would be a good move for him just because I think that how do I put this? I think that it will be too much pressure.
The only reason I say Brian Hartline, and it ain't necessarily got to be actually Brian Hartline, but a coach you can build around because they don't have the team or the personnel that you can just plug in place and put an established head coach and be like, go win us a national championship.
No,
they don't have that team. So why not go get a quarterback you can build, or not a quarterback, a coach that you can build around, recruit around, and ultimately contend in the next 2 or 3 years. That's my point.
Do you know that the expectation is for every coach to hit the portal, to get your roster the way it should be?
That's cool, but it don't always happen like that, bro.
They're spending $50+ million on renovations to the stadium, along with what they spent this year. They are not waiting on a first-time fucking head coach to come in there and build something. Yeah. Penn State wants to be relevant and wants to be at the top of the cream of the crop.
But it's not going to happen.
But it doesn't matter. Happen. But they're not going to. If you have that,
I think that's where they fucked up. They thought going to get Jim Knowles, taking him away from Ohio State, that shit backfired. They thought, we can go get Jim Knowles. We'll weaken Ohio State's defense. No. Well, at the end of the day, it comes down to fucking personnel, bro. Well, if you don't have the personnel in college football, you're not going to win.
Well, I don't necessarily.
It's not necessarily that though. Like
Penn State hasn't had the personnel, bro.
The defense was. I mean, we talked about this the last podcast, so I don't want to keep talking about this. Yeah. It wasn't the defense. Yeah. It's been the offense.
No, for sure.
So going to get Jim Knowles, and that wasn't. He thought he was going to surround himself with good coaches, and it didn't pan out. I mean, and everybody thought the all-world Drew Waller was supposed to be. They thought this was going to be his year, and it wasn't his year.
I've just never been impressed with Penn State as a whole, bro. Like, they've never been, in my eyes, it was serious contenders for a national championship.
At the end of the day,
never took them serious.
I'm gonna say this, and then we can close this out. At the end of the day, this was 12 years of mediocrity. It had to change. Period. Yeah. Whether we agree with the change or not agree with the change, at the end of the day, the definition of insanity is to keep doing the same shit and think you're gonna get different results. And they've done that for 12 years and not got the same result.
Yeah. No. Let's go with it, close it out.
I had something, but go ahead.
No, go ahead.
That's why I said. That's why I feel like you made my point, because it's like.
How did I make your point if you said keeping?
No, I'm saying keeping for the rest of the season, but firing at the end of the season. But I'm just saying in terms of start fresh and build.
No, you at Penn State.
I'm building, bro.
No, You ain't building.
Penn State ain't never been shit, bro.
But you still are in the top echelon of fucking the Big Ten. One of arguably the best conference in football. You don't rebuild. What are we?
Yeah, it's not ever since this merger's happened. Go ahead, bro. I just don't.
They're still in the top of the Big Ten.
This is the thing, right? Penn State is not one of those schools where you need to go and get a coach to build up the school. The school's already built up, bro. The program's already built up. They just need a coach to come in, recruit. That's it.
Hit the portal, recruit.
And that's why I said that's why I said they'll likely get Matt Rule, bro, because he can possibly come with a top quarterback already.
When the last time?
And he can recruit there because he went to school there, which is making it easier for him to recruit.
Let's end it on this. When the last time y'all seriously took Penn State serious?
How is that? What does that matter, though?
It does matter. I've never took them serious as a national championship.
Bro, it don't matter if you take them serious or not. Bro, they came into the season ranked number 2 in the country.
And what they rank now?
It don't matter.
Ain't ranked.
It doesn't matter.
You trying to mix two arguments.
It doesn't matter if you took them serious or not. It don't matter if I take them serious or not. They ranked them number 2 in the country coming into the season, bro.
They thought that the fucking quarterback was gonna win the fucking Heisman.
Cap.
What are we talking about?
But let's talk about another team that was ranked high coming into the season, and the Texas Longhorns struggled last week. Well, the week before, but they get it done this week. They get it done this week against Oklahoma.
Yeah, an injured quarterback. He
He
was clearly hurt, Steve.
I wish we had a playback, man, because you was all what you
No. You again. You trying to force an argument.
I'm not forcing an argument.
I said if Mateer comes back, and this will probably benefit him, if he comes back and win this game, this is his Heisman moment. That's the only thing I said.
I seen what you were saying, and I agree with you.
That was it.
But you got to do what's best for the team, bro. He clearly wasn't healthy.
No, he wasn't.
Clearly wasn't healthy.
He wasn't.
You ultimately got fuck a Heisman moment. Who gives a fuck about a Heisman? We, as a team, we want to win national championships. That's the ultimate goal.
Yeah, but you got to understand. I've been in situations, bro, coaching football, bro, when we played a kid. He was hurt, but he wasn't injured like he needed to be set out. But you have no opportunity because the guy behind him is just as worse. I mean, it's just as bad. Him playing hurt potentially.
So you don't think they should have went with the backup, and then if the backup was struggling, bring him a tier for a boost?
You could.
I thought that's what they should have did.
Nah, in a game like that, I don't think you will want to do something like that either.
You don't, but
you don't want to, bro. Like in a game as big as that, like I understand what you're saying. It's a spark, but at the same time, you need John Mateer. He's coming out for injury, so you want him to work out any type of bugs that any little kinks he might have, any
jitters.
Yeah,
you want him out there to kind of get. I'm not a fan of.
Bro. And then you also don't want to say you have your backup and then benching.
But everybody must have forgot how good Texas defense was. Like I wasn't impressed how healthy Mateer looked against Michigan, and Michigan ain't close to the defense as Texas. He looked super mild against Michigan. Don't get me wrong, he made some big plays, but it wasn't like, oh my God, John Mateer is the next coming of Baker Mayfield.
No, I mean I agree with you.
I wasn't impressed against him with Michigan.
Yeah,
at all.
I'll agree with you. I was more impressed.
And I think Texas, low key, is the second best defense in the nation.
I was more impressed with Oklahoma defense against Michigan than I was with John Mateer. But
you don't think second? No,
who's the second?
I think second is
Miami.
High. I think Miami, Texas Tech is up there.
I'm taking Texas. I love their defense.
Yeah, I ain't gonna sit here and say that. But again, I've said it. I've just said it 10 minutes ago. All of these quarterbacks are mild. It's like you don't have no best quarterback favorite. Like the closest thing right now, in my opinion, is Julian Sand, but even then, they're still building him up.
As far as what? Like elite quarterbacks?
Yeah.
Right in college football right now?
You could probably say your boy from Georgia Tech, Haynes King. Still, he been balling.
Have you not been impressed with Carson Beck?
Yeah, but he doesn't wow you.
Huh? Carson? Carson been balling.
I expected Carson to do what he's doing, but like I'm not wowed by Carson because Miami has a solid defense too.
Yeah, they do.
So let's not, and they might be closer to the two than fucking Texas
But
is.
ultimately, let's be real, bro. The defenses around the teams in the country are way ahead of the offenses, bro.
For sure.
So you really it's. I think next year, the Garrett Nussmeyers, the Arch Mannings, the John Mateer have another year.
Yeah.
I think we'll see. Yeah, I don't know about Garrett. But
Nussmeyer's senior.
Yeah, he's a senior.
So he can't come back.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is last year.
Okay. I think we'll see more quarterback play next year. Be a lot better than what it is this year.
They'd be more developed.
That's my.
But
it's a lot of younger guys that took over teams.
No, for sure.
And I'll say this. I know we were kind of rough on Arch.
Let me go, cause.
But I want to say something real quick.
I
want to say something. I don't necessarily think more than it being this moment, because I still think that he's still just so.
Yeah.
But I think that this is the sweet spot for Arch, right? Like, look, he didn't do a lot in that game, bro. Right. Like, he ran more, which was, his bread and butter. He's gonna run more.
Take the words
but bro, he's a game managing quarterback. You let him manage the fucking game, and that's what he did. And he looked a lot better. He didn't have to go out and throw for over 200 yards.
I ain't gotta say nothing. Keep going, bro.
He threw it. Look, they didn't try to do too much, and I think that was what was really hurting him. I think that the team started and the coaching started to really feed into his ego and the hype that was around him, and they were trying to make him look like this all-world quarterback when that was just never his gig.
I agree.
Like, and they
settled in and figured out,
bro,
we're gonna win this game on defense.
We're gonna allow him to manage this game and not fuck it up. Like, that's all I'm asking you to do. Go in this game and not fuck it up. That's it. Manage the game.
So for everybody that thought I was gonna fucking apologize, psych! Not fucking apologizing. He threw. I think he was 5 for 10 throws over 10 yards.
Yep.
He never attempted to throw over 15 yards. That's managing the game, checking down the throws, the same shit that they saw Julian saying doing against him. That's what happened. Now, could they continue to build on that? Yes. But that's what you needed. Sark needed to get out his fucking own way and do what was best for Arch. And he finally did it.
I agree.
Yeah. I agree. Bro, and what did they do? If you saw during the game, for the most part, he got to his first read. If he didn't see, he got to his second read.
Run.
You know what I mean? Or run. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, and they simplified the game for him a lot.
Definitely did.
And it worked in their favor because and I think that they came to the realization like, hey, we got a pretty solid defense. If we can get him to manage this game and we can control the pace of the game, we can win.
It just took them 5 weeks to figure it out.
Yeah.
But it's in their case, it's a little harder to do because you don't have a preseason. So you're in college football. You're learning on the fly of what you need to do.
So let's talk about the SEC right now. Like, who do you see in the driver's seat as far as SEC champions go?
Roll Tide.
No,
like I told you, bro, them Crimson Tide is gonna win the SEC.
I think they beat a suspect fucking Georgia, and everybody they hype. I've never been a fan of Georgia.
That's cool.
I never thought Georgia was.
So who's the top teams in the SEC? So you don't think? So does Alabama play Ole Miss?
Yeah, they play this weekend.
They play this
weekend. No, Georgia play Ole Miss this weekend.
Georgia plays Ole Miss.
Alabama plays.
I got it. Alabama plays Missouri.
No, they just play Missouri.
No, my bad.
They just beat Missouri.
They play Tennessee.
Tennessee, that's what it is.
They got Tennessee this week.
Yeah, at home. So Tennessee going down to Alabama, which I think.
Oh, so Tennessee and Alabama?
Tennessee got Alabama. Yeah.
So who you got?
I don't know yet because Tennessee's banged up, bro. Tennessee's defense is really, really banged up. And
So y'all don't think Ty Simpson can backdoor that Heisman?
no, I think he could potentially. The Heisman is open. I think he could.
It's open, but he ain't.
Because ESPN is starting a narrative.
I'll take Carson Beck over Ty Simpson.
I would too. But ESPN is pushing the narrative already of Alabama finding a way back. Alabama, Ty Simpson. Like they're doing it. They're doing it already.
I got Alabama, bro. I think Alabama gonna win the SEC. Like I'm not, because they don't play Texas.
They ain't got to play Texas because they losing this weekend. So
To Tennessee?
You got Tennessee.
They losing to the Vols this
Can
weekend.
we get a
$20? Yeah, friendly.
What you want some smoke? No.
I just said I don't even know who I got because Tennessee did banged up.
Oh, okay.
Tennessee banged up, but I'll tell you this. That quarterback is still healthy and sort of
He's
wide
nice.
receivers.
He's nice.
And one thing about Alabama, I do know that secondary is suspect. It ain't Alabama defense. It ain't your. What did you say? It ain't your daddy's Alabama team, my boy.
Where they at?
I think
They playing at Alabama.
I think it might be at Tennessee.
No. It's in Alabama.
Shouts out
In Tuscaloosa.
Shouts out the roll Ty Willie. Ain't nothing but the time.
Hey, I'm telling. Fuck that. Shout out to Jeff. Hey, we rolling with the Vols this weekend, my boy.
We going with the roll Tide boys.
I'm telling you, and I see what you're saying about because at first I was after the Vanderbilt win, I'm like, you know what? Maybe they got something. Like maybe they finally found it. I'm just still not a believer in the board, man. I don't
even
think they'll get
the
it.
Missouri win.
No, even with the Missouri win, I don't. Bro, it's Missouri.
It's Missouri. And that's another thing, bro.
Like Missouri?
No.
Oh, okay.
The narrative of these motherfuckers, mainstream media and everybody else hyping these fucking tier 3 teams in the SEC, they gotta stop. Like just because they're ranked, Missouri ain't shit. Vanderbilt ain't shit.
It ain't that they not shit.
Stop saying that these are quality wins. They were giving wins.
Yeah,
that ain't shit.
It's not that they ain't shit. It's that
Vanderbilt
was they ranked. You don't
what?
do that, Mario.
What?
You love Vanderbilt.
I do like Vanderbilt.
So why now all of a sudden they ain't shit because Alabama beat?
I ain't
talking to eat.
Huh?
Why now all of a sudden they ain't shit?
I don't think they were good before they played them. I don't believe
Vanderbilt was solid.
I don't believe in the mid-level teams in the SEC that are ranked. I don't believe them.
So who's top tier in the SEC?
It's 4 teams.
Okay,
I don't even think it's 4.
It's 4 teams.
Name them.
Go ahead.
Georgia, Alabama, Texas, and
Tennessee.
Tennessee. That's it.
Right.
And to be honest,
that's accurate.
Georgia is shaky.
No, hold on.
Georgia,
Hold on.
motherfuckers might, we'll see towards the end of the season.
Shout out to Kirby Smart, man. Don't do it.
Georgia
like that,
is
man.
shaky, bro.
Don't do him like that.
This ain't just like we've said, that ain't your saving Alabama. This ain't your normal. We're in this day and age of college football, we're starting to see that the SEC is now losing kids because everybody's playing the NIL game now.
Yes.
Y'all can't funnel money through these churches down south no more.
Yeah, no, and I get that, but I'm telling you, like the Georgia thing, like it's very much a really good team still. They just got, Gunner's it's his first full year as a starter.
I agree.
Like,
Okay, so what I'm saying is, and they don't have the running game that they had, nor do they have the defense that they usually have.
So who's your pick for the SEC?
Mine?
Both.
To win the SEC?
Yeah.
Because, SEC is a little bit different because Texas won't play Alabama in the title game, right? Who's going to play in the title game?
No. It's just one.
It's one conference?
One division. Yeah, it's one division.
Oh, Texas.
Nah, I got Bama.
I'm going with Georgia still. I'm a believer.
I thought it was division. I thought they had the sides.
I think it's
one.
I looked at it, it's one. You can check it out, but I'm pretty sure it's one.
Now I wanted to see where that Bama game was.
It's in Tuscaloosa.
It is. Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Can you check the conference?
Shit.
Check the conference.
There's some games this weekend.
Yeah, it is.
USC, Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Speaking of USC, they just came off a big win. They just beat Michigan 31-13. Blew them out.
You got that shit on.
Yeah, go blue.
I respect you.
Yeah, to the day.
I respect you.
You know what I mean? To the day it stopped.
I was disappointed, man. I thought Michigan had something for them.
No, I didn't. I said it on the podcast last week.
Yeah. You was right on.
Yeah, I mean, they for one, I mean, traveling over there. But what did I say at the beginning of the season when we were going through the conferences? I said USC is going to be a tough team in the Big Ten.
Nah, for sure.
Like, you know what I mean? Like Lincoln Riley, like he had to figure some shit out because he would have been on the same couch with James Franklin.
And we can't
getting fired mid-season.
And we
You think they can sneak into the title game?
Nah, just because I think Oregon is too good.
No, I don't think it's going to be Oregon. I think Indiana.
You think so?
Because Indiana beating Oregon,
see,
they're undefeated.
That's true.
It'll take because I think Indiana's schedule is a little bit more.
But I think Indiana they might face 2 losses. One is going to be Ohio State.
They don't play Ohio State.
Oh, they don't. Oh, yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
We forgot. We slipping on old.
We don't play Indiana.
We jumped the Big Ten.
They play Michigan State.
Indiana. I think Indiana has the easiest schedule before. I think Indiana's going to be in that title game.
We jumped to the Big Ten quickly, but A&M still been playing ball.
You a believer?
And Ole Miss has still been playing ball, bro.
Yeah, but
what's Ole Miss schedule?
It gets tough. That's their schedule. They play Georgia this weekend. And I'm going Georgia. I like Ole Miss.
But
like
hear me out.
They quarterback cold.
Ole Miss only got Georgia. Then they got Oklahoma, South Carolina, Citadel, Florida, and Mississippi State.
I think Ole Miss can run the table.
Ole Miss can fuck around and run the table, bro.
Run the table.
So I'm just saying, like,
look Alabama's schedule up.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this, right? And I really like what Lane Kiffin built in there. I told y'all that on the last podcast. Lane Kiffin is, bro. Ole Miss is the SEC version of Penn State. They're always just gonna be good, just not good enough.
I feel you.
I'm telling you.
I feel you, but
I've seen enough Lane Kiffin led Ole Miss teams in my life to know what's gonna happen.
I feel you and I get you and I was with you. But I think there is no clear cut in this conference right now. And the door's open. And so far he's kicking the door open.
So you think
if Lane can do something to win this Georgia game, that door open.
I'm with you.
That door open.
With you, but I don't think it happens.
And I think Lane is doing this. Lane needs this to propel him because Billy Mayfair might be fired by the weekend.
He doesn't need to win this game to get that Florida job.
He doesn't need it to win.
He can get it.
If Lane wins out and loses in the college football playoffs, regardless, that just boosts his stock and for kids to come to Florida when he takes the Florida job.
Let me ask you a question though. Isn't any potential that Lane Kiffin could get the Penn State job?
They talked about that, but I don't think it happens. I think that's if Florida job is not.
I'd rather see him than Matt Rule.
But can I ask you this? The same way you just said, you thought that they were both in the same stratosphere, right?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you leave when you could just tell them, hey, I'm thinking about leaving. Give me the bag to stay at Ole Miss.
I say this.
I'm just saying, and expectations at Ole Miss ain't as high as Penn State's expectations.
But it's Ole Miss, bro. I think he want to make a splash. Lane, one of them.
The splash is Florida. Penn State ain't the splash.
So what's the eligibility on Lagway?
He only a sophomore.
Yeah.
That's intriguing to go.
Definitely intriguing.
And he didn't use no red shirt either.
Definitely intriguing.
Bama still has Tennessee, South Carolina, LSU, Oklahoma. Oh, bro, they be scheduling teams that IU, Eastern Illinois.
They schedule. They
sick of that.
They schedule their cupcakes at the end of the season.
And then they got Auburn.
Yeah. Nah.
They still got a nice little roll.
LSU game I'm a little worried about, but
it's not at LSU.
What's their record right now? They just got that one loss to Florida State, right?
Yeah.
So
I think I would see them running it. I think they can. I think they're gonna lose to LSU. Is that Alabama?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that matters.
yeah, but I don't know, man. Some wild things going on in college football, man. But even wilder stuff going on in the NFL right now. You already talked some pro football.
Yeah, let's do it.
No, for sure.
Well, we're talking about coaches that got fired. Let's talk about one that should have been, that I said should have been fired. Brian Callahan, Tennessee Titans. And this is not me like having a, I don't,
he got fired,
he did, yeah, but he should have been fired. Like, and this is, I don't have like a personal vendetta against, he might be a really good guy, but as far as what he was doing with that team, it wasn't working. It didn't work last year. Like, the players can only take so much blame for teams looking bad. The coaching was just atrocious.
They had to get rid of him, man, with Cam, and kind of basically, building a franchise around Cam. They had to get control of what was going on. Who's the interim coach?
As of right now, I don't know. I didn't see what they put in place at the interim.
I don't understand. I wasn't never impressed, even with him being at the Bengals. He was the Bengals coordinator.
Yeah, didn't call plays.
Didn't call plays.
Yeah, bro. Sometimes these teams get too caught up in, I don't know, bro. I wasn't impressed at all with what Callahan has to offer.
Nah, I mean, expected, right? Should have been done, but we'll see. Tennessee set their franchise back for another 5 years.
You think
I don't
so?
think so.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I think they got. I think they got everything in place.
No,
They might need a running back, but I think they got everything in place.
It ain't even about the Jimmies and the Joes. It's about the X's and the O's, and you gotta have somebody that knows what the fuck they're doing. And I don't think that they know what the fuck they're doing. They went through 3 GMs since 2021, along with 2 coaches, and they shouldn't have never fired Mike Rabel from the beginning.
Yeah,
that's going to set them back.
I think it only sets them back depending upon who the next hire is.
Well, if the track record shows that they've been through 3 GMs since 2021, they're probably not going to make the right decision.
Well, I agree. I agree with you, but I don't necessarily think that they should, because I think that they got their franchise quarterback,
right?
And I think that they do have some pieces to build with.
They do.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, the next hire.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Like, you looking at it, they got their nucleus, they got their foundation in Cam, so you can build off that.
So since y'all on that side, who you gonna hire?
If I'm them.
That should be an offensive-minded coach.
I'll be honest with you. If the Browns, now I'm not saying this is gonna happen because I can't predict the future, but it's been some rumblings. But if the Browns fire Kevin Stefanski, I go get Kevin Stefanski.
I don't know about that.
I'm telling y'all right now.
Does that move the needle?
Yes.
Okay.
He made Cleveland relevant.
Did?
Yes. The front office in Cleveland is terrible. That I couldn't place most of that blame on Kevin Stefanski.
Nah, for sure.
Like the shit that they doing to
Hold on. Yes, I agree that you can't blame all that on him, but Kevin calls the plays.
Yes.
We see that shit show.
Yeah. Okay. But look at what
might set the team back 5 years.
Look at what Kevin has to work with. Kevin didn't draft those players.
That's a fact.
Kevin didn't draft those players.
I'm not discrediting that. What I am saying is the proof is what we see.
The proof is what we see.
And even though he has less, I don't see him doing that. That wide receiver core in Tennessee ain't that.
It ain't that, but it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. It looked.
It might be the same as Cleveland.
No, it's better. Bro.
Calvin Ridley, Jerry Jeudy.
Calvin Ridley's better than Jerry Jeudy, but
no, it's about the same.
Thank you. That's all I'm trying to say.
And I don't like that about much.
It's about the same.
The running back's probably better at fucking Cleveland, and that's if it ain't now, it's going to be next year for sure.
Tony Pollard's pretty good. No,
he's okay.
He's not going to be better than Jones.
He's not a featured.
Tajay Spears is really good too. So, but he's been banged up.
Neither one of them are still better than Jones. Today.
I mean, Junkins only played in 3 games so far this year.
Agree. But what we've saw thus far, they
got the same personnel on offense, to be honest.
But they got a better quarterback. They got a better starting point.
No, for sure. And that's the main thing. Like, I think a coach, whether it's up and coming or established, to be willing to take on what they have in Tennessee.
I don't know if he can develop and get. I don't believe in Kevin Stefanski. I don't know if he can do right by Cam Ward.
I agree.
I haven't seen him do right by no quarterback.
Nah, you're right.
Are you serious?
In Cleveland?
You just said you haven't seen him do right by any quarterback.
In Cleveland.
He made the playoffs with Baker Mayfield. True or false?
But we see what Baker Mayfield was. Or could have been. What is Baker Mayfield now? Leading candidate in MVP probably right now.
Yes, right now. But under that coaching staff. That's what I'm saying. He was doing well in Cleveland under Kevin Stefanski.
To a certain extent, playing raw. We didn't see the development of Baker Mayfield like this.
No,
Remember, they cut Baker Mayfield. Or his contract was over.
His contract was over. They didn't extend him, and then he went to Carolina. But this is what I'm saying, right? So we saw him take Baker Mayfield, and we saw him make the playoffs. But then even Baker Mayfield said he wasn't the same player in Cleveland that he is now, because he had a totally different work ethic and a different mindset. People in Cleveland were even saying Baker Mayfield was more. He was worried more about being in fucking progressive commercials. I'm
not debating that.
I'm just like,
what I'm saying is, okay, but how has he built up a quarterback thus far?
Ever?
Thus far, in his tenure as the offensive coordinator and head coach of a team, he built up a quarterback? No.
Built up?
That's all I'm saying, bro.
Kirk Cousins had 2 seasons where he threw for over 4,000 yards with him.
Not in Cleveland. Not when he's at the head.
In Minnesota.
Not when he's calling the shots.
He was offensive coordinator.
That's different. When you're the head coach and offensive coordinator, the buck stops with you.
I agree with you.
When you're an offensive coordinator and you report to a head coach, the buck don't stop with you. You gotta do what the head coach wants you to do.
Yeah, but sometimes the front office is more important than the.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
So I'm just letting you know, like.
But we've also seen the Tennessee Titans front office is not in the best spot either.
Nah, but I think that they better. I think they can be better than Cleveland.
All I'm saying is it ain't an upgrade.
I don't think I wouldn't do Kevin Stefanski. I would do a young up and coming coach.
They gonna need something.
I don't have anybody specific in mind, but I think a young up and coming coach to build that Tennessee type team up would benefit them more than a Kevin Stefanski.
But I also think that another candidate, but I don't think it'll happen because I think he'll end up in Cincinnati. But Joe Brady. Now, if I'm Tennessee,
Joe Brady gonna be in Cincinnati?
Yeah, after they fire Zach Taylor. I would
love that.
I don't think Joe Brady would take Tennessee's job over Cincinnati because he already has the rapport with the players.
I wouldn't mind that.
And Joe,
I would see that.
Burrow and
that's a bad, like we've seen the evolution of Joe Brady. Mm-hmm. We saw Joe Brady come in and be a quarterback. I mean, the offensive coordinator for the Buffalo Bills and make a big impact.
Yeah,
no, for sure.
I see that. I seen it. I fuck with it.
Good.
I ain't see it in Kevin.
At all.
I haven't seen it in Kevin.
I like
as an OC, but when he's the head coach, I haven't seen it. I mess with Stefanski. Like, that's just me personally. Y'all boys, y'all fight hard for the guys.
No,
for the guys, y'all.
No, I just rock with him. I think that he's somebody who can take a bad team and make it a better situation. Like, because I've seen him do it with Cleveland.
Yeah, so take a one-win team to 6 wins.
Yeah, he also took the Cleveland Browns when they only had 4 wins to come to a playoff. You know what I mean?
True. That's true.
To the playoffs. So I'm not saying that you're saying it as if it's far fetched of him being able to turn that team around and make them better. Like, bro, he can do it. Like they have pieces there to work with.
We'll agree to disagree.
No, yeah, and that's cool. Like, I'm not, if you don't get the job, you don't get the job. Like, I'm just saying, if you said who would you take as the coach?
No.
I go Stefanski. Like, who would you take? Who would you take as the coach for Tennessee Titans?
I think I'm with Cal, bro. Like, if it ain't a guy like a Joe Brady, you might have to go find a young OC somewhere, bro. You might go poach the OC from Tampa Bay. You seen what he's done with Baker Mayfield, and Baker Mayfield has been playing lights out for the last 2 years. Mm-hmm. You go get somebody who's shown that they can develop a guy, because that's what you need. You need somebody who can come and develop.
I think that's what ultimately it has to be.
You gotta develop Cam
and develop.
Yeah, you gotta develop Cam.
And key with Cam.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And it has to be an offensive minded guy.
You don't want to lose him.
Yeah, it has to be an offensive minded guy.
Nah, for sure.
I mean, do you think we could ever see a guy come from the college ranks to coach? Maybe, like, what if you think it's any opportunity for them to poach even Mario Cristobal, seeing that he already has that rapport with Cam?
I don't think.
I don't think Mario leaving Miami, but
that's not a bad. That's a good one.
I don't see that. That might be just because of the ties.
Yeah, the ties. Yeah.
I think Cam loved that situation in Miami. But in my opinion, I don't see a coach that is in the college football world right now that belongs at the NFL level. There's one, if I want to really be biased, but I don't think he should go. And the only one is Ryan Day, to be honest.
Yeah, but I disagree, because these NFL coaches ain't shit, bro.
No, but again, some of these college coaches ain't shit either. They just happen to have the Jimmys and the Joes.
To be honest, I'd rather take a chance on a college quarterback than dealing with the fucking pool you got in the fucking NFL.
Nah, because here's the thing: when you go to field a college, when you go get a college head coach, who is that college head coach going to bring? You can't expect that college head coach to bring people from college.
Yeah, you can. Why can't you?
Not a staff.
Why can't you?
Not a full staff. That's not going to work.
Jim Harbaugh did it.
He brought not a full staff.
Minus his offensive coordinator.
Right.
Yeah. But he took his defensive coordinator.
He took his defensive coordinator with him.
Yeah.
But in reality, the defensive coordinator was, I think, good enough. He showed I don't think there's that many defensive coordinators in college football today that showed that they can build. The thing I think that he did with Michigan than anything else was he built them and played that defense like they were more of an NFL style defense.
He did.
No. There's not that many guys that are in college football today that are running that outside of.
Yeah, I mean, you got Matt Patricia being one of those defensive guys. You know what I mean? As a coordinator,
good needs you for 4 more years, Matt. Don't leave. And
I'm hoping that Matt doesn't leave for.
But you know, Ohio State, man. Like I was saying, how you see the stepping stone of, getting to a bigger school in college. Ohio State, the stepping stone for the NFL, man. So.
Well, it's just starting to be there, but that's what you.
I'm hoping we have them more than 2 years, but I think it's a 2-year window now with these coordinators at Ohio State, man. They build a resume for a couple years and slide to the NFL.
I think from a defensive side that could potentially be the case. I don't know offensively if that's the case.
Yeah.
Nah, offensively not.
I think Brian Hartline is
sure.
Brian Hartline probably is going to be there until that job potentially opens.
Nah, for sure. I agree with you.
But if he's smart.
But
for sure.
Just to get back on track, as far as the landscape of the NFL goes right now, Tennessee, I mean, we'll see what happens, right? Like what they do with an interim coach, what the rest of the season looks like for for Cam Ward.
I know this ain't on there, but what other coaches around the league besides Zach Taylor are you expecting to be fired?
Man,
I'm throwing a curveball at you. I got one who might get fired. And it ain't his fault, but it is his fault.
I'll say this. I would hate to see it, but I could see it happening just because I know black coaches usually get a shorter leash. But Aaron Glenn,
yes, it gotta happen.
It don't have to happen, but it could happen. Like
can we?
There's opportunity for him to save his job.
Can we stop being biased?
I'm not being biased. I'm just telling you. I just don't think. I hate to see coaches get 1 year.
I do too,
and especially like if the team is playing hard for him. Like if the team just kind of quit on him, I would feel away. But the defenses look good. The offense does not look good, and it's not fully his fault. Because let me be honest with you, almost every other team out there that's a good team has 2 wide receivers that you can worry about. The New York Jets have 1 wide receiver that I know that they're gonna throw to.
Right.
Every time.
No, for sure.
Nobody I'm not worried about anybody else outside of Breece Hall, Justin Fields running, and Garrett Wilson.
Now you understand why I was frustrated with the Cowboys not having a second wide receiver.
Yeah, no, and I understand it, but at the same time, like the biggest issue with the Jets, it's the GM and the owner. Yeah. Those are the biggest. They have to. You know what? Because every offseason they do it. When they went out and got Aaron Rodgers, they splashed and got money. They spent money, right? Yeah. They're spending money. Exactly.
No, I'm with you.
I'm spending money in all the wrong places. They are going out and buying a $500,000 car without buying insurance. And then when the shit get wrecked, then they want to panic. Because you ain't got no way to... Because now you're thinking about you got to pay to fix it.
He's another one that I see that could potentially get fired.
But...
if they continue with this offer shit, like... yeah, that's...
I mean, I do see... I agree with you,
that's
though.
Bad.
Because I thought about that the other day. Like, does he get fired? He could.
And one more last thing.
But Mike McDaniel. Mike McDaniel is another guy.
Yes.
And did y'all hear the comments that Tua said?
Yes.
What did he say?
Those were very alarming.
Bro.
So alarming that he needs to be fired now.
And he just apologized. He just came out and publicly apologized to his teammates. So he said basically, and I'm just going to paraphrase, but he was saying that the team was basically, like, guys on the team were late to practice, late to meetings, and they needed to show up and do better, trying to deflect from what the media was asking him about the coaching staff.
And not being held accountable.
Yeah.
But Jalen Ramsey alluded to the same thing on his interview with the Pivot.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, nah, so...
But I agree with you. I think that's definitely going to be... the rumor is there are 5 to 6 guys that could potentially be fired.
But,
it's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The only thing about Mike McDaniel, he had the one good season. But I don't know if the issue was Mike McDaniel or if the issue was Tua Tagovailoa. And I think that's the question that people need to start asking.
The crazy part, it is both. The crazy part about that is, with Tua doing that, I don't know if Tua will be the quarterback there next year.
I don't know if he can be.
Me either.
Because, I mean, not only, it's bad when the coach loses the locker room, but if the quarterback loses the locker room.
No, for sure. So do y'all think Tua is a starting quarterback in the NFL?
With the right system, I think he could be.
Okay.
I think a system that comes in mind is Kevin O'Donnell would love to have a fucking Tua. He would, because it's Tua needs to get the ball out fast. It's play action, like it's that.
But I don't think they take a chance on Tua with what they got going.
Oh shit, they don't have an out for Tua at all.
Nah, Tua, didn't you just get a big deal like 2 years ago?
Yeah. He
So
got 2 more years.
So
he got 2 more years.
So it's probably over. It's probably over.
His base salary is $39 million.
It's not over if a team is willing to trade for him.
For sure.
Okay.
And it's one team I could possibly see trading for him.
Who?
If things don't turn around.
Who's that?
Las Vegas Raiders. And I know that they traded.
I wouldn't mind that.
I know that
I never was a fan. I don't know why what was all the hype around Geno.
Well, Pete loved Geno Smith. You know what I mean? He loved him because he coached him up in Seattle.
And Pete like guys that take care of the ball, and up until this point, he has been taking care of the ball.
Geno wasn't it for me.
But I mean, and I also don't know if Geno's capable of running that Chip Kelly offense. Like Geno's not running that type of fast-paced offense. He's just not. Like,
sure.
It worked in Seattle, like, under that offense, but under this offense with Chip Kelly, they're trying to get the ball out quick and make...
It ain't adding up.
And it's just not Geno. Geno trying to make big plays.
No, for sure.
All the time.
No, for sure. Then they don't have the personnel. They don't have no receivers.
They do.
Jacoby Myers?
To an extent, but they also...
No, they don't have no receivers, bro. Jacoby Myers is mild, bro.
Hold on, man. We're not going to disrespect Trey Turner, man, because Trey Turner was UC.
Hey, the Cleveland...
Shout out to the Bearcats.
The Cleveland Browns probably has a better wide receiver core.
For sure.
Shout out to Trey Turner and the Cincinnati Bearcats, bro. We're not going to sit up here and disrespect UC like that. But
I will.
Hold on now. I've been waiting for this for a little bit now. Can you finally put some respect on my boy?
Nah, I get you.
Okay.
He been doing his thing.
GP.
Shouts out to GP.
GP been balling.
I ain't even gonna. Yeah, he has.
Don't knock him.
I ain't gonna knock him.
Don't knock him, bro.
The Cowboys still ain't shit, but
it's the defense. Matt Eberflus gotta go.
I ain't gonna lie. Jorge.
He turned up.
I call him NFL young boy.
He turned, bro.
He been balling, bro. He been balling.
Hey.
For sure. Shout out to the NFL young boy.
Yeah, bro. He been balling, bro. Like, just put him with a quarterback.
Nah, for sure. He been doing his thing.
He can get his thing.
Because he what? Third or fourth in receiving?
Yeah. But speaking of the Cowboys, what happened, man? They folded.
Matt Eberflus is terrible.
They folded.
I don't understand.
You was talking all that shit.
They folded like yesterday's laundry.
What shit was I talking?
Like they was back.
When?
Last week. Or am I tripping?
You're tripping.
Oh, okay.
Did I say they were back?
I just want to know. I really just want to know what happened. Like Dak did everything he was supposed to do.
Dak has done everything he's supposed to done this season.
And then they go down, they kick the field goal, they take the lead.
Yes.
27-20.
Maybe you was talking.
They tied it up.
Maybe I was getting a little sense at my birthday dinner. You was hyping them up a little bit. We kind of talked about it a little bit.
No, I was talking about George.
Oh, okay.
My
whole point was they still an accident waiting to happen, bro.
No. Oh, that part of it.
You cannot trust the Cowboys, bro.
No.
Yeah.
No. So my comeback to that was, in reality, I hate when Stephen A. Smith used that dumbass fucking quote. Because
it's a fact.
No, it's not. Because here's why it's not. Or, okay, it is. But guess what? It applies to 31 other teams.
But I'm going to tell you this.
Every team that
the Cowboys are America's team, remember?
Nobody says they're America's team but fucking you and the fucking media.
Okay.
Do you think Cowboys are America's team?
They've been America's
Thank
team
you.
since 95.
So why do you even make that statement?
Because that's what they're known for.
Who is saying they're known for that? Nobody.
Okay.
But mainstream media.
But no, in reality, the only reason I was asking because I feel like their personnel on defense is better than they've been playing, and I know you had said it is. It's better, bro.
No,
Matt Eberflus has to do a better job of getting those guys in position, and they said that what's his name is coming back, right?
Overshawn.
Oh yeah.
So
and he a playmaker.
He a playmaker. But it's between that and that secondary.
Malik Hooker gotta go.
Malik gotta go, and fucking the other safety gotta go. The Bland's starting to play decent. It's another thing. Diggs don't look good, bro.
Nah,
Coming off that ACL, he still ain't bouncing back.
You think they're rushing back? You think he rushed back?
I think so.
I mean, I know he got a lot of money, so they kind of want him to play. But
I think so, bro.
I was hyping their secondary. was trying to say, oh,
I said when healthy.
They'll get healthy.
I said when healthy. But nah, because this is the thing, and I didn't know this until the start of the season. When Diggs didn't start week 1, they fucking fined him because he wasn't doing his PT with the team. I don't think he fully healthy, bro.
I don't know. Well, I don't know. I do know that they end up losing to Carolina. Carolina at home is now 3-0. So, 3-3 on the season. Cowboys are what now? 2-3-1.
Yeah. But hold on. We ain't about to slide past that.
Very disappointing.
Without talking about your boys, motherfucker.
I told you.
That we ain't about to do. I'm not. No.
Then I picked them to lose. I said the Giants will win.
No, I ain't. But everything I said about your boy, Jalen Hurts, is coming to what you always say. Is coming to what? Every week, the Philadelphia Eagles and Jalen Hurts is proving me right.
You want me to tell you what the issue is?
What is the issue?
The issue is the defense. It's not Jalen Hurts. Bro,
I ain't know Jalen Carter was out, though, that game.
Bro, this is the crazy thing, right?
Hey, Cal, are you really going to let him sit here and say it's the defense?
Hold on. Let me tell you.
You gotta be accountable, bro.
This is what happened. Hold on. This is what happened. This is what happened.
Hold on. We're coming off of a Dallas Cowboys conversation where I held the whole defense accountable. Even the DBs that I told him I thought when healthy could be good. Hold them accountable.
That offensive performance against the Giants.
Hold on.
Trash.
In the second half, it was terrible. Second half was terrible. But I'll tell you this. This is the issue.
Like, can we keep a buck?
I just said it was terrible. In the second half.
That's all you gonna say?
That's all you gonna say?
Overall.
Are you okay with how the offense
overall
looks?
Performance wasn't terrible?
Are you okay with how the offense looks?
I just said that in the second half of that game, they looked terrible.
This is 2 weeks in a row.
All right, hold on. Y'all gonna let me talk or not?
Talk to me.
When they say, okay, Jalen Hurts, go out there, they're gonna run the ball heavy on offense. Well, Jalen Hurts can't throw. Jalen Hurts goes out and proves that he can throw the football over 200 yards. 250 yards. Mm-hmm. But then now they're just losing.
When did he throw for over 250 yards?
2 weeks ago. Not this past game, but the game before, and they lost.
That shit looked mild.
Thank you, Cal. I like at some point
that shit looked mild.
He threw 2 touchdowns against.
He threw for 283 the other day, but it's still mild, bro.
But
you're missing. Hold on. Now I'm about to break it down.
He's throwing 38 times in the game,
which he shouldn't be.
Exactly. And I'm not saying that like he can't, he's not capable of doing that, but there's no need to do that. If you're trying to win the game, you got the best running back in the league.
I want to play now because now you want to be semantic. So he threw the ball 33 times, not 38.
He threw 38 against Denver. My bad.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, but the misses. He was 24 for 33.
Mm-hmm.
The misses that he are missing
over 60% completion.
The misses that you're missing is very, very bad.
Okay.
Devontae Smith, wide open. The week before that, A.J. Brown, wide open.
Bruh.
The week before that, A.J. Brown, wide open.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
There's no explanation.
There's no explanation of why.
You gotta hold your quarterback accountable, bro. Jalen
you come in here.
Produced.
And when
Dak, I ain't gonna lie, Dak was doing what Taylor was doing.
Thank you! Talk that shit, Cal! Talk that shit, Cal! Yeah! Talk that shit, Cal!
You want me to tell you the difference?
Yeah! I ain't about to let you know. We ain't doing that.
You want me to tell you the
difference
between Jalen Hurts and Dak Prescott?
We know the difference.
Okay, one is
Dak is better.
One is the Super Bowl MVP.
One
is the Super Bowl MVP.
But that makes it even more crazier.
Man,
you a Super Bowl MVP
and I mess with that, but this again.
Man, come on.
But this is the thing. They said that can he do it in the big game? He already did it in the big game.
Put Dak in Jalen Hurts' shoes. He takes over and shines.
Bro, Dak Prescott went 3 fucking straight seasons with 12 wins under his belt, a number 1 seed in the playoffs, and he fucking dropped the ball. He threw
This
3.
motherfucker ain't done.
Bro, he threw 3 interceptions against Green Bay.
Can we be real? That MVP, you keep talking about this punk ass MVP. That was given to him. They blew the fucking Chiefs out. Let's not get it twisted, bro.
He played better than Pat Mahomes in the Super Bowl they lost to. So don't talk to me about not being able to play well.
That was game plan and scheme, bro. That wasn't him going out and doing that.
I will give East like a little.
The fuck are we talking about?
I feel like
Dak is better than him.
Is a better quarterback.
Fuck are we talking about?
I think he's a better quarterback, but don't say that.
Jalen Hurts is a fucking running back playing the quarterback position.
You know,
he can't throw the ball.
The difference is when Dak gets in high pressure situations, he folds. When Jalen gets in high pressure situations, he excels. So don't say that nigga can't play in high pressure situations because he's done it. Dak has failed to do it. Dak has failed to do it.
Hold on.
Stop, bro. Stop.
Has Dak ever had the best running back in football? No.
Yes, he has. He had Ezekiel Elliott. What are you talking about?
No.
Oh my! In his prime.
No.
In his prime.
No.
Stop.
Because now you
stop.
No.
The nigga rushed for 1,500 yards, bro.
You playing semantics. When Dak Prescott had Ezekiel Elliott in his prime, Dak Prescott was a game manager. Now. Shut the fuck up!
Am I
right or wrong?
Hold on.
Am I right or wrong?
He was a game.
Thank you.
He was a game manager.
He was a game manager.
But it was no need for him to be a game manager.
Huh?
There was no need for him to be a game manager.
Why
would you be a game manager? He can sling it.
You a game manager?
He can sling it way more than Jalen.
Yeah, but they was featuring the best, their best running back.
Who was their receivers? They still had their receivers. They still had Dez.
That was back end of Dez's career, bro. That was the back end of Dez's career.
Well, and
that's my point. And that's my other point. He's never had 2 wide receivers like that. This motherfucker came into Philly with A.J. Brown and fucking Devontae Smith.
They traded for A.J.
It don't matter. He came into the league with A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith.
And they drafted Devontae Smith.
It don't matter.
It
don't matter.
Okay.
The talent you play around matters.
No, for sure.
It does.
Okay.
Okay.
He's a product of the talent around him, and they had a good defense. Mm-hmm. That's the reality.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts ain't good.
But we're going to see the second.
Jalen Hurts ain't good.
Man, look the proof is in the play. Watch the film, bro.
Is he a top 10? So you saying he's not a top 10 quarterback?
Watch the film.
He's not a top 10 quarterback.
Watch the fucking film,
I've seen enough of him. I've seen enough of him.
Watch what he's doing now.
Okay.
Fuck what he did last year. That don't matter.
That don't matter.
It don't.
Okay.
Why does last year matter? It's over.
Because it's still his talent. It's still his body of work.
Okay. So what does this body of work look like right now?
He ain't been playing the best, but he also ain't been playing the worst either.
So hold that motherfucker accountable for not playing good.
Okay.
Instead of, they didn't play well second half of the
They did.
Get the fuck out of here,
bro. They didn't, but
he ain't been playing well all year, bro.
To Mario's point, big time player, something in a big time game.
Well, has he? Okay.
Where's that moment? At the end of the day.
Where's that moment at yet? Has he had that moment this year?
Has Dak?
It's regular season, bro.
Has Dak?
Dak has been playing phenomenal.
It's regular season.
Dak has been playing phenomenal.
The verdict's still out.
That's crazy. Dak been playing phenomenal, yet they 2-3-1. Jalen been playing terrible, but they 4-2.
You gotta have you gotta play a complete. Dak can't go win a game by himself, bro.
Hey.
Am I right or wrong? Is Dak going out and losing these games?
No, I ain't knocking you.
Is Dak going out there? Answer me. Is Dak going out there losing these games?
Not necessarily.
I'm talking about Dak got to go score 40 points to try to win a game.
Okay.
So you saying Dak
put Jalen in that situation, he folds. The fuck are we talking about?
I think Jalen is in a better position to succeed than Dak is.
He has been his whole career. The fuck are we talking about?
Let's get to the pickles, man, because we going.
What are we talking about?
We'll be 3 hours deep in this motherfucker talking about this shit. You got a point though, because I ain't gonna lie. Jalen been on bullshit.
Bruh.
Dak been balling, but they team been on bullshit. So it kind of.
But you can only do, as a quarterback, you can only do what you can do, bro.
Yes, and that's a fact. But
when you got the embarrassment of riches around you, and you still can't look good, that's a problem.
I won't say that.
We'll see. The verdict's still out.
Verdict is out.
We'll see the second time y'all play your boys. What the boys gonna do?
The verdict's still out. We starting to see.
Only reason I say the verdict is still out, bro.
I'll say
steps
this.
up in big moments.
I'll say this. Bro. I'll say this. If this continues to happen throughout the rest of the year, what happens? What are y'all saying then? If this continues to happen for Jalen Hurts throughout the rest of the season, what are we saying?
If this continues to happen throughout the rest of the year, I don't necessarily even know if it's them trying to replace Jalen Hurts.
They're not about to fold on Jalen.
Yeah.
I never said that. I asked you, what are we saying?
We're saying that
I have to figure it out. I think they'll
trade AJ Brown before anything.
And make him as a scapegoat.
No, not making it as the scapegoat, because I think he'll request a trade.
Do y'all fold on the coaching staff?
He should. I would have fucking requested a trade 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but
we get to the pick'ems.
All right, starting off Thursday Night Football, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Cincinnati Bengals.
Give me Pittsburgh.
I'm going with the Bengals. I think it's the trap.
Who that think gonna beat them Bengals? Nobody. I'm gonna go with Who That Nation this week.
Yeah, I'm going with them. I think
Who That Nation. I think Flacco gonna rally them boys. I think this will be their game.
Flacco kind of they started to get in the groove second half.
They did. I'm fucking with it. I think they're gonna. But that's what I'm saying, in the city. I think they're gonna rally.
The quarterbacks came off the fucking bench to a team.
I ain't even gonna say he came off the bench, bro.
He was on the bench.
He just got weapons.
But you got the
Jalen do too.
Sunday got the early game.
Yeah, but Jalen's not a gunslinger. Go ahead. Talk to me.
Got the early game on Sunday. Got the Rams and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I'm taking the Rams. Them early games.
My heart.
Them London games. Is that London?
Yep.
London?
The London game.
I'm tired of that shit.
My heart's saying Jacksonville.
Well, go with your heart then, nigga.
But I'm going to go with the Rams.
All right.
I'm going with the better team. I'm going with the Rams.
All right.
I think Jacksonville, they proven some shit.
All right, you got the New Orleans Saints at the Chicago Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears. I don't believe in the Saints.
Yeah, Mario, I ain't gonna lie. Shouts out to you this week. Hell to you. I think Jeff ain't here, but I think you might have took the lead. You did your thing last week.
I'm going with Chicago. I don't think the Saints are going to travel well, even though I do think that Spencer Rattler ain't been looking terrible. Miami Dolphins at the Cleveland Browns.
That's a pick 'em. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins though.
Can I go?
Go.
Cleveland do. This might be the game to get Mike McDaniels fired, but I'm going with the Cleveland Browns.
I am too.
And
here's why. I think Shador comes in.
I can see that.
Hey, like his brother told him, he was 3 possessions away from probably getting into that game because Dylan Gabriel looked that bad.
I don't understand why they ain't bring him in that last possession,
bro. Because the pride of the team, they don't want to admit that they were wrong.
What is that game?
Can we keep it a buck?
Cleveland.
Can we keep it a buck? Your boy Kevin. It's him in his pride.
I don't.
If he wants to save his job,
I think it's.
He puts in 12.
I think it's bigger than Kevin.
I think it's bigger than Kevin. I think it's
you're gonna lose your job regardless,
bro,
right?
When the owner came out and said that wasn't our pick, that wasn't my pick, that was on the GM. That's bigger than Kevin Stefanski, my dog.
Yeah, that's true. You got a point.
But no, I will say this though. That would be a perfect opportunity to play because Miami defense ain't been playing that great.
Right.
And if the crowd starts booing Dylan Gabriel and they start calling for Shador, sometimes that's just out of your hands. Even as a coach, you like, we got to make the call.
No, facts.
But New England Patriots at the Tennessee Titans. Yo, boy Drake.
Come on, man.
Yo, boy Drake.
Come on, man. Drake. Come on, my boy, man. Patriots. Patriot Nation.
All right.
I think 99.9% of America is going with the New England Patriots.
Well, I'm going to be that 0.1% that's going with the Tennessee Titans. Whenever it's the head coach firing, a team gets re-energized, and you don't know what the game plan for. So I'm going with the Titans on this one.
That's
and
cool.
because it's in Tennessee.
Well, don't forget, Rabel want revenge. That's a whole nother ball game.
Man.
That's also true.
Facts.
That's also true.
Facts.
But Las Vegas Raiders at Kansas City Chiefs.
Chiefs.
I'm going with the Chiefs on this one.
Chiefs.
Philadelphia Eagles at the Minnesota Vikings.
Interesting. Is McCarthy back?
No. Carson Wentz revenge game.
I don't think Jalen Lewis dropped three straight. I'm gonna go with Philly.
I know for a fact Jalen Hurts is going to drop 3 straight. Carson Wentz revenge game is underway. They got Justin Jefferson, who's still the best receiver in the league.
Bruh. All right.
I'm telling you right now. I don't think. Again, Jalen Hurts not the problem.
So is this reverse psychology?
No, bro. The secondary is the problem, bro. The secondary is the problem. The defense.
So basically, you're saying they're not gonna make the playoffs this year.
I'm not saying that they're not gonna make the playoffs. They'll make the playoffs. I'm telling you that they're gonna lose.
Can you
to
make
Minnesota.
my picks? I don't even want to talk no more.
They'll lose. They'll lose at Minnesota.
All right. I got Philly.
Give me Minnesota, bro.
All right. Carolina
You got
Panthers.
Minnesota over Philly?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
So he mad because I picked Minnesota,
Right, but
he
picked
picked Minnesota too.
I don't believe in Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
For you to sit here and go back and forth about Jalen Hurts to say he's going to lose another game
Yes.
to Minnesota,
Yes.
I respect the real.
What did
but
I just tell you? I said that they got Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. The secondary is terrible. Why would I pick Philadelphia?
Nah, you're right.
On the road at that.
I said I respect the realness. Relax.
Bro, because you make it seem like it's not realistic that I'm doing that. All right, Carolina Panthers at the New York Jets.
Damn. Hey, man.
Panthers.
I'm gonna go Jets.
I'm going with the pattern that I see. Carolina looked like a whole different team at home. On the road, they look terrible. I think they only got 1 touchdown on the road this year. I'm going with the Jets.
Yeah, give me the Jets.
New York Giants at the Denver Broncos.
Denver.
I'm going with Denver.
I'm going Denver only because of their defense.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I agree.
I think this energy and aura that Scatterboo and your boy got is giving the team and the city a lot of energy right now.
Nah,
Yeah.
facts.
I agree. Indianapolis Colts at the Los Angeles Chargers.
That's a good game. I'm gonna go Chargers.
I'm going to go Chargers. Daniel Jones already on 1 in Cali, so he about to be 0-2.
Give me Indy.
Okay.
All right. You got the Washington Commanders at the Dallas Cowboys.
Commanders. Jaden Daniels.
It's the Dan Quinn game. It's the Dan Quinn Bowl, so I'm going with the Commanders.
Give me the Commanders.
So
Keep going.
Nah.
Just keep going.
Green Bay
What
Packers.
am I saying wrong? The
Green-
defense
I
is
ain't
terrible.
saying nothing wrong.
Green Bay Packers at Arizona Cardinals.
Oh yeah, Green Bay easy.
Yeah, give me Green Bay.
Green Bay.
And I think Jacoby Brissett starting again this week. I don't know if Kyler Murray's getting back from his foot injury. Atlanta Falcons at San Francisco 49ers.
Give me Frisco.
Who's starting at quarterback for San Fran? That matters to me.
Mac Jones still. But no, I think Brock's back. I think Brock is back this week.
Give me San. You said who? Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Give me Atlanta.
Give me Frisco.
I'm going with San Francisco. I don't know if I'm a believer. I don't know if Atlanta's traveling that well. But I mean, I don't know. It'd be a big test for them Sunday Night Football.
I think I believe.
That's the Sunday night game.
Uh-huh.
I think I believe more in Mac Jones with that offense than Brock Purdy.
Man, that's
Mac Jones been balling in that offense. He looks better than Brock Purdy. That's why I asked who was starting.
yeah. I don't think you're wrong. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at Detroit Lions on first matchup of the Monday Night Football series.
That's a good one. I think Detroit in the bounce back. I think they're gonna punch Tampa Bay in the mouth. Tampa Bay dealing with some injuries. I think Ibuka's out. Ted Johnson filled in pretty nice, but I think Detroit gonna ground and pound them. So I'm gonna go with the Lions.
Give me Lions.
Yeah, I'm rolling with Detroit too. I don't know if Baker got enough magic left in the tank without those weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Then, final game on Monday Night Football: Houston Texans at the Seattle Seahawks.
Be CJ Stroud and them boys, man. Shouts out to CJ Stroud. I think they starting to go in the right direction. They had a slow start, but I think they starting to gain some momentum. So let me go with the Texans, man. I like what they're doing right now.
Seattle probably got the third best wide receiver in the league right now, Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with Seattle.
Yeah, give me Seattle. Not only do they have that, they have one of the top defenses in the league right now too as well.
Yeah, and a two-headed monster in the backfield.
Yeah.
The difference I think is the defense. I think Houston gonna get to Sam Darnold, and we'll see. Well, give me the Texans.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens or what unfolds. Y'all got any bold predictions or anything for this weekend?
Nah. I don't know bold predictions.
If the Cowboys win, Dak Prescott goes for 350 or more. CD should be back. Hopefully.
Going for no fucking 350 yards.
I think we see Justin Jefferson go for over 125 receiving yards this week against Philly.
Okay.
With CD and George, if CD come back with George, they find a way to use them kind of like, hell, the Bengals uses there too, or the Minnesota Vikings use there too.
I got a bold prediction.
Yeah.
Flacco for 303 tutties.
Against Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
No. All right. Shit.
Oh, you back on the bandwagon?
Not necessarily.
But
Not necessarily.
But man, it's been an amazing episode. I want to thank everybody out there for listening to Tunnel Vision Podcast. Make sure you go out there and follow us. It's been a long episode, long-winded episode. So I want to thank everybody out there for being patient with us, staying with us. But make sure you go out there, like, subscribe, follow us anywhere you can find podcasts. That's Google Play, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, also on YouTube. Make sure you again like, subscribe. Till next time, we out of here.
OH.
Go Blue.